What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new Euro 2020 fantasy football video. And now we are finally at the semi-final stages, and our last remaining four teams are Italy and Spain, who will face each other on Tuesday, and our second fixture of the semi-finals is England versus Denmark, who will face up against each other on Wednesday. So this is the draw bracket. Italy will be playing Spain and England will be playing Denmark. Now in this video I'll be taking you through some tips and my team selection and transfers for match day 6, the semi-finals. So like I said, this is the draw bracket, and now I'll get straight into the number of players that you should have per team if you can field 15 players. Now I would not recommend taking hits for the semi-finals, as there's only 4 teams playing and you'll only need 11 players for the final anyway. But if you can field 15 players, this is the format I would be going with. I would be choosing 4 players from Italy, 3 players from Spain, 5 players from England and 3 players from Denmark. Now going with these number of players per teams is the safest route. Just say if Italy win and England win, you will have 9 players going into the final with 5 free transfers. So you will have 14 players. Now just say if it goes the opposite way and Spain win and Denmark win, you will have 6 players, but you will also have 5 free transfers, which adds up to 11 players you will have active in the final. So no matter what the result, guys, you will end up with 11 players without needing any hits in the final. So besides going just say 5 Italy and 5 England and say they both lost, then you would be in a bit of trouble and you would probably have to take hits in the final. But if you can field 15 players, I would suggest going with 4 Italy, 3 from Spain, 5 from England and 3 from Denmark. Now let's get straight into my team, guys. So my overall rank is 32,670. I did have a poor start to the quarterfinals, match day 5. Going with the first day, Donamura only got 2 points, De Lorenzo got 1, of course Spinazzola went off injured, only got 2. Berardi, he only came on. He would have only got 1 point, but he did get a yellow, so he ended up with 0. Of course, Sarabia came off at half time, and Morata came off very early as well. So the English did help me. Harry Kane captain. Of course, I did have Morata captain, but I twisted it to Harry Kane, who ended up with 20 points. Sterling ended up with 6. He got an assist, and of course, Luke Shaw with a clean sheet and 2 assists. And Mel Hyle, my other player, got an assist also. So that's my roundup of match day 5, guys. I actually ended up with 52 points. Now I'm currently on 309 points overall, which is not too bad considering I had no wildcard last week, but I still managed to field 11 players. I did take a -8 hit, but that is the situation I'm left in. So let's go into the semi-finals and make my transfers. So this is my current team, guys, and I'm planning on using all my 5 free transfers, which everyone has. So 5 free transfers we have, and we also have 5 before the final, just so you know that. So the route I'm going taking, like I said in the draw bracket, what I recommended, well, I'm going to just have 14 active players in the semi-finals for my teams. It's just the way I want to work it. I don't mind having 1 inactive player. 14 will do me, and it's just the route I'm going taking. So I'm going to have 4 from England, 4 from Italy, 4 from Spain and 2 from Denmark. Now, no matter what the results here, I will also have 6 active players. No matter who wins, who beats who, I will also have 6 active players with 5 free transfers, so I will have a starting 11 in the final. Like I said, I'm not taking any hits in match day 6, as it is not worth it. So now we'll just go in and I will show you what transfers I plan on making for match day 6, the semi-final. Now all teams in the semi-finals are going to be very similar, guys. Of course, there's only 4 teams left, and everyone will be targeting the team's main players. So let's start off with my substitutions, guys, and I will be removing the players that I don't want. And of course, first we'll get rid of the 3 on my bench. Kimpembe, Benzema and Forsberg. Of course, they're all eliminated and I don't need them now. Now the next player that I will be eliminating is Spinazzola. Of course, he got injured and he's expected to be out for a minimum of 6 months. So his Euro 2020 tournament is over, and I wish him a speedy recovery. He was one of the most exciting players to watch in the tournament. And the next player I will be removing is Berardi, guys. Now, he seems to have lost his starting place in the Italy squad. Chiesa seems to have taken it, and I just don't want Berardi coming on for 20 minutes. I would prefer a much more solid option here. And of course, these are just this is just a draft, guys. I am not actually submitting these transfers, as it's a bit early yet. So these could change tomorrow or Tuesday up before the deadlines. As of course, we will know the teams for Italy and Spain before the deadline. So the players I plan on bringing in, guys, we'll just start off with Berardi, and it's a straight swap. Berardi out, and I will be replacing him with a midfielder from Italy. It's Insigne. Great player. He was amazing in the quarterfinals. Of course, he's on corners, few set pieces, he's on free kicks, and he got a beautiful goal in the quarterfinal. So that's my first substitution, guys. It is a Berardi for Insigne. Now, Spinazzola will be also leaving my team, and I will be replacing him with a defender, and I will be going with an English defender, and it's Harry Maguire. Now, of course, Maguire scored yesterday. Great goal threat. England are very solid defensively wise. They've all clean sheets so far in all their Euro games and haven't even conceded a goal. So that's a big plus for England. So that's my 4 English player, guys: Kane, Sterling, Shaw, and Maguire, and they're probably all their more solid, nailed-on players in their starting team. Now we'll go to my bench, guys, and with Forsberg, I will be replacing Forsberg with a Denmark player. We'll just go into teams and Denmark, and it will be Damsgaard. Now, of course, a very exciting player once again, very attacking, has done well in this tournament. He's a cheap Denmark player. Like I said, in my Matchday 6 team, I'll be having only 2 Denmark players, and they'll be Melhøjel and Damsgaard. They're 2 probably most dangerous players at the moment. You have Dahlberg and Poulsen, but I really like these 2 players. Now, guys, and for Benzema, I'll be replacing Benzema with an Italian forward. We'll just go to Italy, and it's going to be Immobile, guys. Now, of course, he's Italy's main striker. He's nailed on at the moment, and I have Harry Kane, Morata, and the third striker I'm going to pick is Immobile, guys. I fancy him. I fancy Italy also beating Spain, and with Immobile, Insigne, Donnarumma, and Di Lorenzo, I think they're 4 solid options for Italy. And my final transfer, guys, is going to be, of course, Kimpembe out, and I have gone with a Spanish defender. Sorry, I'm in forwards. I've gone with a Spanish defender, and I have gone with Azpilicueta. So he is my final Spanish player, guys. So my 4 Spain players are Morata, Sarabia, Ferran Torres, and Azpilicueta. Now, like I said, I will only have 14 active players. My only inactive player is Stecklenburg, and I just don't think I need to take a -4 hit. Like I said, I could leave Berardi in and not Insigne, but I do fancy Insigne. And 1 inactive goalkeeper does not bother me. It will be a simple transfer in the final. If Spain do beat Italy, I'll be able to take out Donnarumma, who will cover all the costs of any other goalkeeper in the final anyway. So that doesn't bother me, guys. So they are my transfers, guys. Like I said, I'm taking no hits in Matchday 6, and I'd recommend you to take no hit either. It is not worth it. So now we'll just move on to my captain picks, guys, for the 2 games. And of course, up first is Italy and Spain. And my Matchday 6 captain for that game will be Insigne, guys. He will be my captain for Italy-Spain in the first day. And if I do twist with Insigne, on the second day, England play Denmark, and my captain for that day will be, without question, Harry Kane. He will be my captain if I do twist on Insigne. And they are the most 2 solid captaincy options. Of course, Italy are expected to beat Spain. It will be a tight game, but I do fancy Italy. And England are expected to beat Denmark. which I do think they will. So they are my predictions, guys. So there you go, guys. There are my transfers that I have just picked at the moment. Now, they're not nail transfers, but most of them will probably be likely. It depends just on late team news, any injuries. It all depends on that. I would not put my transfers through right now, just in case there's any upset to the lineups or any injuries, like I said. So if you like this video, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll be back with lots of more Euro 2020 videos before the semi-final and the final, of course. Like I said, subscribe, guys. Have a great day.